How much is a picture worth? How about a video? Say 10 seconds of a crash or an overnight shooting. $10? $100? How about overnights 11 to 7? Yeah, overnight shift 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. Think of that last crime scene you saw on TV.
A man shot and his body dumped out of a moving car.
I'm the reason you saw it. I'm the shadow in the background, the guy that covers all the bad news. My life's a blur, night after night, some nights quickly, some slowly. But I'm always there. The bad news always happens. The nights turn into months and the months turn into years.
Address 77 Huntley Street, 77 Huntley Street, apartment on the 23rd floor.
How old am I? 45. Too old. No, too young. Still young. 45. We're going to go to possible drug lab in a high-rise. If it's a really big call, I get like a rush. I mean, I get the adrenaline kind of sometimes makes me shake a little bit and stuff. You know that, you know it's life and death. The adrenaline gets going and it's sort of like a little bit of a rush to get there and to get video. But I've been doing it now for like 25 years, so.
You still get excited?
I still get excited. Yeah. But, maybe I get excited a few times a week, whereas when I was young and just starting out, I used to be, I guess a ball of excitement every day I came to work, sort of thing.
Toronto's a different place after hours. It's quiet, sometimes too quiet. It can make you feel empty inside too. When most people are getting ready for bed, I'm just starting my day. I cruise in my tiny mobile office, stopping only for death or destruction and the occasional drive-through coffee.
See what we can see over here. Thanks, man. See where they're going with these. We're going to be here for a while. You leaving already? There was a home invasion here earlier that went wrong, and the cops responded and found a bunch of chemicals inside. We get our sticks out again, or what should we do? Are we going to shoot more video? Is that the idea? Usually, like, when they're making meth or, some other type of drugs, they'll have these chemicals and they're flammable, and they get the guys in the white suits and go in and neutralize everything. So it's going to be a while. We'll be here for a while.
I've seen enough police tape in my life to stretch from Toronto to Tokyo. Then there are the fires, the 2 alarms, the 3 alarms, the 5 alarms. Not really any alarms at all. I've shot crashes on old dirt roads, crashes on brand new ones. I've shot cars into cars, cars into walls, car into a house, car into a bus, a van into a McDonald's, truck on a bridge, truck beside a bridge, truck nowhere close to a bridge, truck upside down, police car upside down. I've shot bad guys, some good guys too. Some nights I get paid to shoot other people dying. I don't even know their names. I stopped trying to remember their faces a long time ago.
Portable 13894. Please mark me off the station for a bit.
Well, yeah, I got a face for radio. I always said that. I like being behind the camera. I'm not really comfortable being in front of the camera. I never really had aspirations of being a reporter or anything like that. When I'm shooting, I can shoot pretty well anything. I look through the lens, it separates me. Like I can shoot the gore and I can shoot the sadness and the loss of life and all that sort of stuff. Just looking at it through the viewfinder, it separates me. It keeps that distance, It doesn't seem as real when you're looking through the viewfinder. You can only zoom in so far, Sometimes guys will joke around, right? I mean, cops do that, ambulance guys do that.
Well, we do that.
Yeah, I mean, there's people, if somebody's passed away, it might seem, people might be offended that there's people smiling and laughing, but that's how you cope, right? Because if you if a lot of people are going through a lot of sad things when I'm out doing my job. If I had to be sad with everybody, I mean, how I could never do that, you know.
I hear voices in my van.
Police for direction, Dodge South, Tack 3.
They're my police scanners.
Thank you.
I've got 6, 7, 8, 9 police scanners.
Roger, shutting down.
Some nights they sound garbled, like something from a 60s B movie.
I'm seeing a call, but in large group of males,
To me, they're like an orchestra.
Dodge South, Tack 3.
Each note, each call telling another story.
Address 77 Huntley
They
Street.
keep me awake, and when someone comes to the scanner announcing a death,
Northward response.
it reminds me of how short life really is.
Okay, Michael, we'll see you later.
Yep.
We're eavesdropping. I'm listening to the guys that we saw go in the building in the suits. Now they're inside. They're in the apartment upstairs. It's not illegal. Anybody could do it. We know that they found a lot of chemicals inside, so hydrochloric acid and drugs. You know, it's all unofficial though, of course, because it is the night shift. Nothing's official till, you know,
So they do the press conference.
till dawn breaks and somebody official comes out to say all the official things, right? I think what I do is exciting. I love my job, and I don't mind, you know, if I was allowed to, I would like to, you know, bring students out on ride-alongs and stuff like that. But there's not a lot of opportunities to do that on the night shift. The night shift is a little bit hard on the family. You know, my wife works during the day, so I come home in the morning and she'd be going to work and I would be going to sleep. I mean, we wouldn't be spending that time together anyway, so, you know, it's a little bit tough, but it's maybe harder on my daughter than anything because on the weekends, you know, I'm kind of always tired and I don't really, you know, probably don't spend as much time with doing fun things that she would like to do, that sort of thing. But everybody's got to do something for a living, right? And you have to be grateful when you've got a job that you enjoy. I mean, really. Nowadays, like with so many people working, a lot of people work in jobs that they hate, and I love mine. Okay, now we're recording.
Yeah, well, just what's going on right now?
We're just waiting for, I believe, a duty inspector to give us a clip.
While there, they discovered in an apartment on one of the upper floors what appeared to be a drug lab.
Your concerns, I mean, you find these things in apartment buildings and houses everywhere. It's always dangerous for your men, obviously, going in.
Yeah.
What should people in the public look out for?
How much do you think will actually make it to air, like of everything you've shot so far?
10 seconds maybe out of an interview. Not a lot. They won't use the whole thing, just use a little bit. They might not even use it at all. Maybe they just listen to it for information.
I did this video because I want my daughter to know why Dad wasn't around much. Why he was always running out the door for some overtime before she went to bed. Why I was never there for the parent-teacher nights. Why I was always tired even on weekends. I'm just trying to look after my family, just paying the bills like everybody else. I'm lucky to have a job that I love. I like waking up and wondering what the big city will serve up tonight. Will it be quiet, or will we need a rush on the ambulance? Will it be peacefully resolved, or will we need the ETF? Coffee or crime scene?
Hopefully it'll be a quiet night, the rest of the night. My work here is done.